Open look, and he splashes home the three.
The three from Iverson. That's good. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Now here's Bosch. Can't connect from the right block. San Antonio trailing here. Allen for the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's Jordan. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The pass to Wallace. Hill has the open look. And another basket for San Antonio.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
And Barkley throws it down hard.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Wallace. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Chris Bosh.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mutombo. And that one's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Count the bucket.
I tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Houston, the pass to Mutombo.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And San Antonio has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Wallace misses.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone.
Here's Mutombo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Westbrook drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Allen dishes to Wallace. Pass to Hill. Kicks it to Allen. 3 seconds left. Can't hit. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Yao is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Gerald Green. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Levine at the point.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Outside Jordan. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Porzingis. And the three off target. Jordan against Ibaka. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out to Ibaka. Wide open. And the basket good. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here is Yao. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Porzingis passes to Yao. And he slams it one-handed.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio leading by 4. Levine kicks to Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Bulls making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mutombo against Yao. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here is Yao after the miss from Allen Iverson. Porzingis passes to Yao. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Levine. Back to Yao. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Ibaka. And that one's on target from the wing. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And he gets the bucket. 7 points for Chris Bosh. Levine dishes to Yao. Ibaka outside. It's tipped. And stolen by Jordan. Bosh kicks to George. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Come on, Chicago.
Bulls trail by 5. Van Exel kicks to Dunleavy. To the paint. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Barkley kicks to Monroe.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Yao. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Yao. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The feed to Dunlap. Van Exel passes to Monroe. Back to Van Exel. Here's Houston. No good. That would have tied it. There's Green with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Barkley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Houston. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Here's Ibaka. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Spurs lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Allen has been all sorts of trouble for him. 9 points and 1 rebound. He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
And it's been such a valuable part of their offense today.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Michael Jordan. Barkley is out there with Paul George. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Iverson in at the one spot.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Westbrook, here we go. And a missed layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That'll put Allen Iverson on the line. They get Russell Westbrook. San Antonio leading. Feeds it to Walton. Nobody near Allen. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. 12 points for Allen.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And Barkley sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the basket by Walton.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
The shot by Hill. On the wing, Hill. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mutombo is checked in for Chris Bosh. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Westbrook kicks to Hill. Kicks it out to Allen. Paul George with the steal. Left side, Jordan. It's stolen by Allen. Passes it to Walton. Back to Allen. He kicks to Walton. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to George. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Michael Carter Williams.
Here's Jordan. And it's to Kimbe with the jam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back strong.
And Gino, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Looking at the numbers for Bill Walton, he has 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Chicago. Hill dishes to Westbrook. And Walton throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For San Antonio, they hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. So Walton nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Chicago calls timeout. One of the stories here, Bill Walton getting it done today.
All game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So for the Bulls, Chris Bosh is checked in for Mutombo. Barkley comes in for Monroe, and Iverson's subbed in for Carter Williams.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Jordan. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And that's 11 points for Jordan.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Iverson passes to Bosh. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here's Wallace. No good on the three. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Allen Iverson. Westbrook kicks to Walton. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
But they recover it. On the wing, George. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The kick out to Westbrook. Feeds it to Wallace. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
The drive by Iverson. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking. And Greg,
that concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Porzingis. Levine is out there with Green. And it's Ibaka. And it's Yao in the front, roaming the paint. There is just no way Clark could tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Levine dishes to Yao. To the middle. It's stolen by Mutombo. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Chicago calls timeout. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
All right, Doris, thanks. Puts it up from 7. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty. And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that you know, just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Knocked loose. Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Levine kicks to Yao. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Dunleavy. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Houston. Yao with the block.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's the break. On up the court. Fires for 3. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Houston.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Some changes for Chicago. Barkley, he's checked in for Mutombo. Jordan comes in for the waiter. And Iverson's subbed in for Ben Exel. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Levine. Iverson covering. In the corner, Ibaka with it. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Green passes Diallo. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Jordan dishes to Bosh. To tie it up. He feeds it to Dunleavy. Iverson outside. Stolen by Levine. That's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Iverson. It's good. This game is all even.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 74. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Bulls making a change here. George is checked in. Chicago calls timeout. Zinkas, he's checked in for Wallace. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Outside, George to take the lead. Missed. San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Westbrook. Dishes it to Walton. Time expires and we're going to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Hill is up there with Porzingis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Allen. And it's Walton in at the center, locking down the middle. Fades. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Chicago leading by 4. Barkley goes in. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Misses the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Jordan. It's deflected, but he gets it back. It's stolen by Hill. The shot by Allen. It's all in by the Bulls. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the corner, George with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside for Jordan. From past the arc. Jordan with another miss.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Here's Hill. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From deep, Iverson. Rebound, Bill Walton. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Chicago making some changes. Wash comes in from Mutombo. And Dunleavy subbed in for George. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
The drive by Jordan. The dish to Bosh. Barkley kicks to Dunleavy. And here's Jordan outside. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.